Hey guys, Moodie here, and this is the time that I think I broke the law. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you this story. It's gonna be really good. I'm gonna be playing some Chaos Mosh Pit. Let's get into a game. But yeah, I'm gonna start when the game starts. So let's go. Okay, so the game started. I'm playing Up Lake on Nuketown. So hopefully I'll actually tell the story without being distracted too much because I love Nuketown. But yeah, this is the time where I think I may have broke the law. He's dead. But yeah, oh god. Okay, time not to get distracted. But so it all started over finals week, and I actually just at the end of finals week, last day, I was like, yes, I'm finally out of school. Let's do something fun with my friends. So we didn't know what we were gonna do at first, but then there was still like it snowed a couple days before, like 8 inches or something, 8 to 10, and there was still snow and ice on the roads, because on the subdivisions, because the people here were like, nah, let's not clean it up. But it was like a few days afterwards, and it was still all like icy and snowy, so it was pretty fun to drive in and stuff. Which is actually really nice to do drifting and stuff. If you have a car, you'll know what I'm saying, and if it snows in your area, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, that was a lot of fun doing that. We actually ended up doing that at the very beginning. My friend had a truck, and he has like front wheel drive, so he would just do donuts and stuff around the parking lot in my school, just for like a half an hour to an hour. But that was not where I broke the law, I think. But okay, let's follow this guy, let's get this guy. Where the heck did he go? There we go, got him. And I'm dead. Okay, so then at the end of the day, we were actually just hanging out, we didn't know what we were going to do with the day, but then we actually ended up, we're like, oh my god, we got an idea. Let's get some sleds, and let's attach it to someone's car, and let's have fun. Yeah, so we got 2 sleds from a friend. They were actually really trash, and I'll tell you guys what happened to them later, but they were like $15 ones, and my friend's parents are pretty strict, so that was pretty funny. Setting up at my friend's house, we were like, wait, we have a great idea. We have some rope, and we have some sleds, and we have cars. Let's do something fun. And my friends came up with the idea, like my friends and I came up with the idea that we should attach the sleds with a rope to the end of my car, like to the inside of my trunk. It was a lot of fun because we just tied the rope to the back, like inside. There's like a metal thing in the back of the trunk. I don't know what it's called. I'm not very good with cars. And then we ended up doing that. We tied it to the end. And in my friend's neighborhood, there's where we set up everything. There was like this hill where it was just like ice. It was like still snowy on the road and stuff. So we ended up just going up and down that hill, and it was a lot of fun. At first we actually went on the main road. Like after we would go up it, and I would be the driver because it's my car, and I didn't really let anyone drive until a little bit later. And then after a few times just going up the hill, I would just drag them up. It was a lot of fun. I was going like 20 miles per hour on snow, so that was fun. And then I was trying to throw off my friends by like turning like that and that, just trying to make them drift off. And that was interesting because I actually made it work sometimes and sometimes not. But they ended up falling off mostly near the top anyway because it was like really steep. After a few times we just go, like I would just drive my friends and they were just giving like a bunch of snow in their faces, pure powder, which is a lot of fun. We ended up going into a new area. We were like, okay, let's go find a new area. And we were like, yeah, let's go have some fun at a different area. Then we actually ended up going to this other area, and it wasn't very good, but then we're like, let's go find out another area. And then me and my friend, we split up, and then we found this good area where there's actually this guy that we passed. And when we were doing, like, we stopped at this, it was like a wide street with like a lot of powder and snow on the side. And we passed this car while we were doing it, and it was actually the neighbor. Like, we were doing it on a big street, but at the top you would turn around because it was a certain dead end. I don't know how to say it, or what it was. We lost around. But yeah, there was this car that he ended up parking at his house, and he actually got out of the car. We thought he was gonna call the cops, but he actually gets his like buddies inside. He was like 40, 50, probably like that, but he got his grandpa and his brother or something, and they were recording us going up and down. It was a lot of fun. I thought they were gonna use it to us the cops, but they never came, so that was good. Because I thought we were breaking the law, but we weren't, supposedly, maybe not, I don't know. And then we ended up leaving that area after we did like a couple runs because we're like, oh my god, my friend found a new area because he was, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about the sleds. Actually, when we were going up the hill and down the hill, like over and over, the sleds actually, like, because you yank it when you accelerate the sled, because the sled was attached by a rope and the sleds weren't that very good. So it ends up like getting ripped off. Like the front of it just gets ripped off, both sleds, because we had 2 people going at a time on the sleds, like one on one, because the rope split in 2, and then we had the intersection at the car. So yeah, that's the contraption. Ended up my friend actually going back because he wanted to find a new sled. Like he actually ended up grabbing his own sleds, his sleds were a lot better than the ones we had. But yeah, then he actually found this area next to our house, or next to his house actually. That was actually like this flat area, and there was actually these guys that were. There was actually this one guy and like 3 chicks in the car that were smoking dope, and it's illegal here. But I'm not sure they were the legal age, but I don't care. Just do what they want with their lives. But yeah, this area was actually a lot better because we were able to actually, there was turns and stuff, so I would just like drive really fast and just turn, and they would just go flying. Then after a couple of runs, I was like, why not try it? So I let my friend that had a car, that had a license, that I was like, yeah, go for it. I want to experience this. So I was like, yeah, go for it. He gets in my car and he actually thinks it's really nice. So I was like, okay, whatever. And then I get on like the slides in the back with my other friend, and we just rode up and down a couple times, and I was like, wow, this is a lot of fun. And I'm not sure I was breaking the law, but whatever. We ended up doing it for many hours, and then actually in between that time, there's actually those guys that were like hella high, and those girls that were hella high. They ended up trying to drive away, but there was snow, like there's huge snow patches on the right and left of that area, and they ended up trying to drive away, and then they actually drove into a huge snow pile, and they got stuck. And the guy was so high, he got out of the car and started to lift it. Like he legit tried to lift the car, like bang. It was like 5 foot of snow. It's like, what the hell are you doing with your life, man? But yeah, the point where I thought it broke the law was just having people ride in the back of my trunk, because that's how we would have one person in the back of my trunk and then have 2 people on the ropes, like hanging off on the sleds. So yeah, I'm not sure if that was breaking the law or not, and if you're allowed to do that on the main streets or side streets, whatever. But hopefully there was like no cops here, so it's good, so I didn't get caught. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. We actually ended up losing this game. I don't know what I went. 47-46 on top of the leaderboards. Oh my god. But yeah, that was a lot of fun that day, and I think I broke. Oh man, I almost broke 50 kills. That would have been great. But yeah, that was a lot of fun making this video, and yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this story. And it just happened recently, so if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to leave a comment down below, leave a like if you did, and I'm out!